The average man roaming the earth doesn't care about you. Now, that doesn't mean they want to see harm come your way, but the way women are desired, lusted after, pursued, women conflate that with caring, or because men are not out and out violent with us, right? They may not tell us how they truly feel, right? They think that that is how they feel about us. Men are men are not doing things to benefit you. Men are doing things to benefit them. We just receive the residuals of their benefit. Men are never doing anything for you that solely benefits you. They are always getting something out of the deal, right? The way men operate in life is they're in survival mode at all times. Even if all of their needs are met, it's just the way men operate around each other. And we're just taking up space in their reality. They don't really expose us to a lot, to what they really go through as men, amongst men. And so it causes women to have a very jaded, or not jaded, I don't want to say it's a jaded view. It's just a naive, it's a naivete with women when it comes to men. And because of that naivete, women don't protect themselves. Because you think men care about you, you think they like you when they don't even have to like you to sleep with you. So there's a lot of things that men do and don't do that causes that naivete within women. I shared a post on Facebook, and the post said, "Sorry I expressed my feelings. That wasn't very sex object of me." And, you know, that statement is, it just speaks to how women are treated and viewed and dismissed and discarded by men and women too. So the women who are no better than men and all that stuff, many of you are everything you hate in men. Right? But we're gonna speak about men. Because when women objectify women, it's not the same thing. It's predatory, but it's not the same thing, right? And so I remember telling someone that I'm not a fucking bottle girl. I'm not here to be inviting to men. But see, men will sell you, they'll prop you up, they will put you in positions to make themselves look better because women are a boost to a man's ego and social status. And so when they have women around them, that's a representation of them, right? Look at any business. Businesses always have the pretty girls in the front. It's a representation of the business, of the owner, right? And that's when you are put in positions like that, when you're just a woman, out and about, or men think they have a right to your currency, but they only want to benefit from it. They don't want to reciprocate. They don't want to fill your cup, right? They just want the good parts of you. And when they show the parts that they tolerate, they simply tolerate the parts of us that they don't like because they want the good parts, right? When you show those parts, it's not attractive to them. They don't like it. It's off-putting because in their mind, you are there to be pleasurable to them. Anything else, they don't really want to deal with, but they tolerate it, right? Because, I mean, you can't be that fucking ridiculous where you think we're perfect, but a lot of men are fucking ridiculous. So I understand and accept that my feelings and emotions are my own. They're not the responsibility of other people, right? And it takes a lot of work to be self sufficient like that. I'm not one of those women who go around emoting on people because it's exhausting to people, it's inconsiderate. And I know for the most part, people don't give a fuck about me. Right now, I'm not talking about people who do care about me. I'm talking about most of the population that I'm around all the time or daily. They don't really care enough to consider my feelings and emotions. Right? But with that, I have a very magnetic persona. I'm charming, I'm funny, I'm witty. And I could do that with it's not only black people. I could do it with anybody. Right? I make men feel seen and, welcome and things like that. Those things feel good to men. And they want to continue to receive it. But they don't do anything to reciprocate. It's very predatory coming from a lot of men. And I understand why, because a lot of women don't have what I have. I know what I'm carrying. I know it's very rare. I know men are dealing with women with poor dispositions and a nasty attitude and insecure and all these things. I've done a lot of work on myself, so I know what I'm carrying. And in order to protect what you are carrying, you have to know what it is. Men will rob you of everything you have and then get mad at you when you have no more to give. And the no more to give shows up like an attitude or anger or any type of emotion that men don't want to experience. Men don't willingly sign up to be with women to experience our poor behaviors or our emotions, which is not poor behaviors. They want to only experience the good parts. Again, they tolerate the other shit, right? Now, I'm not saying anything is wrong with it. What I'm saying is you got to protect yourself because that is what men are coming to you for. Men are not coming to you, men are not pursuing you because they like you. They're pursuing you because they want to sleep with you or they want something you have that's not tangible. It's your energy, it's your femininity. This is why men like multiple women because eventually the women they're with, they rob them of everything so they go to the next one. And then they find a younger one, a younger naive woman who doesn't understand what's going on. She thinks that everybody is nice and all the men like her. And men will take and take and take and take and be confused as to why you got a fucking attitude. They'll do shit to drain you and then don't understand, well, what happened? Why are you feeling like that today? It's like people are almost offended that I'm not always how they want me to be. It's like men don't think like we're human. It's cute. They dismiss our attitudes and anger. It's dismissive because men infantilize us. So it's funny, it's laughing. You got an attitude, ha ha ha. That's very dismissive, right? And they only want you to get over it so they can continue to experience the good parts of you. Now, again, it's nothing wrong with it because it's my job to protect my life force, right? And I do that in many ways. One way is I don't have shit to offer men. You already get to experience me. A lot of men that get to see me in real life or, in passing, they will never cross paths with a woman like me, ever. And I'm not talking about looks. I know how to make a man feel. These are the things that men want. And when you express humanness, they're like, what the fuck is going on? I didn't sign up for that. So it's your job to protect yourself because men are not going to fucking protect you. I don't care how much they love you. Men are not, they don't know how to protect that. They only know how to benefit from it. You must recognize the ways that you are being drained. You are being used. You are being benefited from. Because if you don't recognize those ways, you're going to be, it's going to be like a leak from you. And then one day you're just going to fucking blow up. This is why women will tend to walk around with a nasty disposition because they don't understand how to deal with. Women get a lot coming at them, a lot. And men don't recognize it because they don't give a fuck. They really don't give a fuck. And I don't think it's because they don't care. I think it's just ignorance. I got to tell someone the other day, just sometimes just a man looking at us, it can feel like predatory. Just a man looking at us. But men think they should have a right to look. It's a free country. I could look. Yeah, but you don't know how she feels. But again, it doesn't fucking matter because they want to look at you. They want to benefit from you. They want to fantasize about you. And they want you to be okay with it. Forgive me for being a sex object. Forgive me for not being a sex object when you want me to be one. Men will come at you. It'll be them. They'll be coming at you one after the other, wanting to get what the last person got, even if it's just a smile. You gotta learn how to control that shit, or men will rob you. One day I will really get into this. The studies and shit that I do. Men, again, they will put you on display to be used. I don't think a lot of times it's malicious because it could be men that like you. It could be your peoples, whatever, but they'll put you on display because you make them look good. Look at how I got her. Come in because she has what it takes. You got to learn how to control that because men don't think, they don't care. It's an ignorance for them. And it's your life force to protect. It's not their responsibility to care. Right? And you have to do what's necessary to protect yourself. And so the way I protect myself is to keep men away from me. I don't have a bunch of men texting me. I don't have a roster of men. I don't have any of that stuff because men rob women of their life force. They're parasites. And there's no amount of money or anything that can reimburse me for what I give, right? What did Nikki say? Look at this pic. Look at what the fuck I gave to you niggas. I don't care how evolved a man is. I don't care how much pussy he had in his life. He is always open to new and fresh feminine energy. All of them. They may not want to be intimate with it, sexually or whatever, but every single one of them are open to feminine energy because it's fucking priceless. And women don't know what they carry. That's why you don't know to protect it. Or you get to a point where you can't even fucking enjoy your own existence. I enjoy being the life of the room. I just have that skill. I love being happy. I love to see people laughing. I love that way about me. So I have to protect that because I'm not going to change my way because men are desperate parasites. I'm not going to be that way. And so I got to learn how to protect that. Your femininity, your energy, your life force is for you to enjoy. I love being a woman, but many women cannot say the same because you're hiding from men due to a lot of reasons. I'm not saying it's not valid, right? Men are predators, right? Men do shit to us that causes us to not want to be that way. This is why they always want to be around younger women because younger women have not been through what older women been through with men. Right? Your life, your energy, all these things are for you to enjoy. Men are going to benefit regardless. So you cannot allow them to rob you of what's supposed to benefit you. And you're not going to control how they view you. You're not going to control any of that. So it's up to you to protect yourself. See, I understand that men only want to experience the good parts of me. I understand that. So I'm not pressed about a lot of things women are when it comes to being with men, because I know that a man would only be tolerating all of the shit he doesn't really want to deal with. They like the This is why men like a woman for this reason, a woman for that reason, a woman for that reason. Again, even if it doesn't even have to get to the point of sex. It's not always about sex. It's about energy. I understand that. And this is why I say men need women, they don't need me. A man may like what I bring, but he doesn't need me. There will always be other women ready to, do whatever it is necessary for a man, or they can get whatever they need from a woman. So no man on this planet needs me. I'm self-sufficient, and I understand that my weight and burdens, which I don't have any, but they're mine to carry. It's not for anybody to fix, and nor am I looking for anybody to fix anything for me. Right? I'm not broken. I don't need anything fixed, but I'm not looking for that, because men don't owe me shit. I owe me. I owe me protection. Right? No man is going to protect me the way I protect me, because the protection that women truly need, men cannot give that. They don't have the mental or emotional capacity to even understand it. It's not even serious to them. They don't care. Men need women. They don't need you. There will always be women around who willingly give themselves to men. There's always a woman around willing to serve, be slaves, trick on. There's always a woman ready to fill that role. You don't have to. Your only job is to protect yourself. Enjoy being a woman. Men are going to like it, and they're going to want to benefit from it, and they're going to hound you for it. They're going to always look for your attention. They're always going to come talk to you. They're always going to do these things. You have to learn how to protect yourself, because why would anyone hold themselves back or deny themselves of something that's open and free? Most men are not going to say, nah, you know what? Nah, let me not do that. Maybe she got enough men. No, they're going to go try their hand. A lot of dudes, when they see my Instagram, when I was posting a lot of thirst traps, a lot of them thought it was up for them. Because some of them never really talked to me in like real life. But some of them, they eventually got, access to me. In passing, nothing really deep. But they thought that it was up for them, simply because I was enjoying my femininity. I enjoy my sexuality and sensuality. That's an invite to men. Anything a woman does that she enjoys, or a man would enjoy, she enjoys within herself, anything she's doing that a man would enjoy, they think it's go time for them. This is why they want you covered. They don't want you to really express yourself, because to them it's an open invite. Everything is welcoming to them. So you have to learn how to protect yourself, or these motherfuckers will rob you, discard you, and go to someone else. Always remember, most men don't care about you. And the ones that do will never understand what it feels like to be a woman. They will never understand the fear, the insecurities, the disgust when certain men talk to us or look at us. There's a lot of things that goes on within women that men will never understand. I don't give a fuck how many women they fucked. I don't care if they got a mother and a sister. They never will understand what that feels like, as women will never understand what it feels like to be a man. So don't let men convince you that they know what the fuck they talking about. Even though I'm talking about, you got to understand the dark feminine. You will never fucking understand what it likes what it feels like to be me when it comes to men and how men make us feel. It is your job to protect yourself, however you got to do it, whilst learning how to enjoy your life force. It's for you to enjoy. I was talking about this earlier on Facebook. Women can't even enjoy being pretty. Someone else always got to talk about, oh, well, it ain't always the external. No, bitch, I'm talking about being pretty. Like, women can't even enjoy their assets in peace without some motherfucker telling them, oh, it ain't about that. People will make you feel like you crazy or it's not really what it is when you talk about how people treat you because you're attractive or whatever it is. Because people don't fucking understand and they don't care. That's the bottom line. It is your job to protect you. I protect me. And I'm still going to be who I am. I'm still going to be funny. I'm still going to be charming. I'm still going to be bold. I'm still going to be these things. But I'm going to make sure that people understand the boundaries. Right? Men will use you until you have nothing left to give. And then they'll call you bitter. And that's not a way to live, right? Being bitter, having a nasty disposition, having an attitude, being defensive. That's not a way to live because it's a repelling energy. You are the feminine. You're supposed to attract everything you need in your life. And everything doesn't come from men. Right? Protect yourself. Right? They'll rob you of everything and say you're miserable. Yeah, because you've been riding my ass forever. And you won't get off my back. Right? Men don't understand what women go through, especially in their presence. Right? And parasites that are women. Right? And the shit that men put us in, the precarious situations they put us in with women who are parasites. Men put you in dangerous fucking situations. I already spoke about this. And all of that robs you of your essence. You got to protect yourself. That's why I'm hands off with a lot of things. I have nothing to offer men. Right? I don't expect shit. Nobody owes me shit. Right? We're going to keep it like that, very surface, because I got to care about me. And people are going to care about them, and they're going to care about what benefits them. So again, men are not doing things to benefit you. They're doing things that benefit them, and you're just receiving it so they can keep benefiting from you. Being self-sufficient is the only answer. But, women want men. And there's not enough they can pay you. It's not enough money in the world for what you have. You can't buy that, right? You have to protect it.